Good morning. Good morning, guys. So very quickly, I just want to tell you about my routine this morning. I start off my day with coffee, of course, always coffee. So my meals are divided by macros, as you can see on the screen. I'm basically counting how much I'm consuming, and it's divided by 5 meals today. So for the first meal, I'm making my smoothie. These are my ingredients. I love the fiber because it really helps with the bloating. So the day before, I made sure to meal prep. So all I have to do for this morning is basically heat up my chicken. So I have 2 meals I'm going to put together in a wrap, and that is a chicken salad and one is a chicken burrito. So right now I'm making the chicken salad. So now I'm just gonna spread my guacamole. All of these ingredients are from Costco. This is just a salad mix and tomatoes, and I just heat up the chicken. So now I'm just gonna put it in there, and then now I'm just gonna wrap it. It's very simple. This is the chicken that I have from Costco. It's like the best chicken, especially when you're on the go and you don't have time to cook. These are my go-tos from Costco. They're just a game changer. So now I'm just wrapping up my chicken salad wrap, which I like to call it. Next meal, my second meal, is a chicken burrito. So basically my chicken burrito consists of bell peppers, broccoli, carrots, chicken, the one that you saw earlier, and it's just really amazing, yummy. Now the next thing I do is, of course, I have to take care of my cat's needs, which are very important. So basically I remove all of his bowls and clean it up, reset everything for him. When I'm going out for work, I use these automatic cat feeder, which basically keeps the cat's food fresh using these ice packs. I have bought 2 ice packs for it, just enough for the next day if I'm doing back-to-back shoots. So all I have to do is just put the food inside, make sure to time it and know exactly when you want it to open, and it's that simple, and it's just battery powered. So that is all. So I guess you're basically gonna get ready with me right now. So I'm just putting sunscreen and moisturizer, then I go ahead and do my foundation, and then I go ahead and do my eyebrows. Guys, don't judge me about my eyeliner. There's a trick that I do, especially with my eye shape. I basically use brown eyeliner and just do a line, just dab it with my finger to kind of create a ombre effect, and then add a really cool RMS eyeshadow, which I love because it doesn't crease. And then I go ahead and do the bronzer. It'll all make sense at the end. That's just how makeup works. I mean, if you're a girl, you know how it works. It doesn't come together until everything just comes together. So what really is a healthy lifestyle? Seems like everyone in the world has a different version of what that means to them. And for me, before even beginning, let's say, my health fitness journey, what was healthy for me prior to that was my stability and peace and happiness. And what that looked like was, hi, Nanba says hi. And what that looked like for me before, starting my fitness journey was having peace within myself, removing myself from the constraints or the pressure of life itself. And what that meant was for me to take it easy, take a step back, and being easy on myself, especially when it comes to everyday life, which can be hectic and can be a lot, time-consuming and everything. And I feel like we all need that space and time to ourselves to understand ourselves completely, whether it's just taking a step back, not working out, not doing much, but being there for yourself. And that can be a form of a healthy lifestyle. Not by your nose. So that was healthy for me. And on occasion, when it came to work life, I would have to wake up sometimes early in the morning or come home super late in the night, especially when it comes to filmmaking. You don't know what time it is, and you also don't even know what time you're going to eat. So that became an issue for me. And I would always eat out. I wouldn't have time to cook for myself. On top of that, I have to edit. I have to video edit, and editing also takes hours and hours of my day. So basically, I was just sitting in my chair, editing. And then certain days I would go out and basically I wouldn't have time for myself. Sometimes I even forget to cook. Sometimes I even forget to take care of myself. Sometimes I would skip meals and I would just sit all day in my chair or just like spend the whole day outside filming. And I wouldn't even know when I would be eating or, when do we take breaks, and all of that. So it's been a hectic thing. And what helped me at that time was just take it easy. But then I guess it reached a point where for me now that I've like sometimes we would all evolve at some point, we would all change, we would all change our goals and change our desires or like improve. And when our certain desires are met, we want to like reach a certain goal as well, or a certain viewpoint changes or something within ourselves grow. And we start to change and we start to see life differently and we want to improve a certain way. And there's certain doors that open up for us to just like, you know, want certain things for ourselves for the betterment of ourselves. So this was a step that I've taken, and actually my mom has helped me so much through this process. And before even this year started, I always just felt like 2025 was going to be a year of glow up. It's just going to be a year of glow up, whatever that looked like, whatever that meant. I just knew I'm just going to glow up. I went to ask my mom, who's also a very good fitness instructor. She does beauty. She's such an engine of knowledge, of information, of life. Like I said, it was just at the right time and in the right place for me to begin this process within myself. It was such a great journey to begin with. And I was ready for it. And you have to be ready for it. And you know it when you're ready. And that's something that I was ready for. It just felt like my body wanted it. And every part of me, every cell in me wanted it to change. And like I said, healthy lifestyle means different for everybody. And this is what something that was for me, that came from within me to want to do this. So I've asked my mom to help me, and from the minute that January 1st came, we went on a trip to Tulum in December, and then coming back was January 1st. And that very first day, I took as much information as I can from her. She taught me my macros, like to eat my macros and, to reduce and to work out. And the first week was a little rough for me, but eventually my energy completely shifted to wanting to do this even more and feeling it and enjoying the process of it. So that's where it started. That's why I now do macros in the morning and I never miss a meal now. Even if I go to work, even if I'm editing, I always make time to even work out during my day. I work out from Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday I have off. So from Monday through Friday, I'm usually home. Today's an exception. Today is Monday and I have a corporate job. So today is an exception. But from Monday through Friday, I always spend like at least an hour and a half to 2 hours in the gym. Then I come back home, do what I have to do, but I will never, ever, ever miss a meal or miss a gym. And I love that I'm no longer just sitting in my chair all day. I'm moving my body, and my body really needed it. Of course, women's bodies are so different throughout the month that not always we can be consistent with giving ourselves 100% of ourselves, 100% effort. That's impossible for a women's body. But even if it's like 1% in that day, or like 10%, maybe one day is 100%, but as long as just we keep doing it is really all that's important. So I just hope that I keep continuing to, document my progress as well. And hopefully, like, we can connect and, especially as a women's body and everything, not always can we be 100%, but we can always be 100% true to ourselves and know exactly what we need to move forward throughout the day and not put so much pressure. So there's always a balance. So I've seen a lot of progress since January, and it's March now. So I'm very happy where I am right now with my body. And even before that, even before fitness, I've always been body positive, been loving my body no matter what, because I know that no matter what it is, I'm doing the best that I can. And that's the most important thing. And no matter where you are, what you're doing the best thing that you can do. And at that time, for yourself, for your health. And that, no matter where that is in the like time and place in the world, you gotta love your body. And I'm just so grateful for it to even function, So that's just what I'm grateful for, even before and after. So I hope to also share with you my fitness journey as well. And hopefully I bring my mom into the videos and maybe we can learn more insight on, women's body and health and macros and fitness. And maybe we can learn more about that as well. So all in all, today I'm going out to New York City and I'm actually going to see my dad today. And little known fact you probably didn't know about me, my dad is also a videographer. So you're going to meet my dad, maybe he's going to talk a little bit, and we're going to work together on a corporate job. That's it. I guess I got to get going. So see you guys. Do you know that I'm vlogging?
I saw you.
Do you know I'm starting vlogging?
I saw it.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know about
I'm
the
now vlogging on YouTube.
Oh, that's nice.
Now we're in New York City. And we're gonna do a shoot together.
Yes, man.
Show the outfit. Okay. Alright. Okay, this green outfit is nice. It's nice. And we plan on doing 3 cameras. 1 camera in the center, 2 cameras on each side. And then we're gonna have 1 gimbal, just like doing B-rolls. So this was my thing. I wanted to attach the Osmo on my gimbal. And that's what I was struggling with that on Saturday, but now I figured it out. It's basically the arm piece and the gimbal that already comes with the... So now I get to attach the gimbal and problem solved, guys. Now I get a nice POV shot. Way better than I had on Saturday, because that one was uncomfortable. Now I just put a wide lens on it. Just wondering, can you pick like a random card and just like show it to the camera? Like as if you were giving it... Yeah, perfect.
I can save it. I can save it on slides.
Wait, towards the camera. I don't want to miss it out, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? Yeah, let me go wide a little bit. Okay. Just like put it down.
Put it down?
Yeah, and then the motion of you picking it up and then, handing it out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
No?
Yeah, but just like don't completely, just like hold it out
So
until I say you're good.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Awesome. Great job. Thank you. Right, and here's my lunch. See, I brought 2, so I'm prepared. It's like 12 now, and I had my first meal at pretty early actually, like, so yeah, should be time to eat my first meal. This is my chicken burrito, which I like to eat the first things first because it's so packed. So even my dad also is doing these homemade food because of my mom. We both understand what it's like to like work all day and forget to eat or even make food, or sometimes there's no food available. So that's why these things come in clutch. And what has been the most positive experience you've had out of all this, and like how you feel about having this meal preps and like for work? Yeah, because like what's your experience like before and after? Before you didn't have this, and then after you had this.
Well, now I never starve.
But you've seen positive improvements in your own body, right?
Yeah, because I made my own meals. I don't need, you don't know what I put on the meals here, wherever you go. Now this I know.
Yeah. So, very recently, like there was like a health crisis with my dad. And I wouldn't go into much into it, but basically afterwards, there's been like a big, gigantic, enormous change. And it started with the food he ate. So now that he's like been eating very well, not only has he like reduced weight, I would say he's like very healthy now and pretty much back to in a state where he is, like where he should be, as especially at an age that he's at, which is, you know, still very young.
Today. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
We're both gonna enjoy now our lunch before we begin work. So that's the positives of, you know, having food, is that your energy levels are always going to be consistent rather than like your insulin levels spiking and it's uneven. It's just great, you know, to be consistent. So, yeah.
Goodbye. We've just made 5 minutes of footage.
And
now we have to
I
go
didn't
back.
realize until I recorded. I have a question for my dad. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask this a question again. But what do you think of me starting my YouTube video? Starting YouTube.
I think it's great. You know, she's been doing this since she's like 6 or 7 years old. And then we can clip in some of those videos now.
See, here's an advice to you guys watching if you guys are young. Do not delete your videos or photos. I know you think you want to. I know you think, oh no, I don't look that good. I know you think...
It's not that expensive. A hard drive is definitely not that expensive.
No matter
for the value
what,
that it is.
no matter what, do not delete your photos, videos, ever. Like, not until, I don't know, you have kids or something, or
Not
you're
even
like,
then.
not even then. You need to be able to like go back and show it to them and have some proof of anything. So just, you know, that's a really good advice, which I wish I had taken, because I can't find my YouTube videos from when I was a kid.
I have them.
Well, I can't wait to see them. That's like, I'm happy about that. But anyway, I'm happy that my dad is also very supportive, and everyone is really supportive of it. And it is a very, what do you mean?
Mommy supported.
Everyone, yeah. So, like, this is a very new venture, and I'm just like so grateful, and I really feel good about this.
Having me in front of a camera, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. See you guys later. We're gonna now work. Bye. So I just came from work. It's 5 p.m. and I'm just gonna unwind for the day and maybe do some editing and call it a day. Just relax. Do you have anything else to say?
How was your day, Nanbi? What do you want to say to the channel?